Hey guys, this is Sahil and welcome to this exclusive trade special video where I'm gonna be sharing with you some of the glimpses from our last 1 week's trading challenge, and even with that I'm also gonna be sharing with you how did we went wrong on our analysis. Yes, you heard it right. In last 1 week on Wednesday we went wrong on whatever analysis which we did, and even with that what are the mistakes which we did, and even with that what are the lessons which we learned from that analysis as well. In those glimpses I have shared in depth, so make sure you watch this particular video till the end, and even with that at the end I have something special surprise for all of you, so make sure you take full notes and I'll see you at the end.
Okay, so based on the global market analysis, except 3 to 4 indices, rest are on the upside, although it is like a smaller movement, but still the candle closing is on the upside itself, which means today we can expect a green candle, but not so good green candle, like till session 2, but still it is going to be in the same zone or maybe sometimes like upside or downside, but it is not going to give a drastic move on the upside. So let's quickly jump into Bank Nifty as we're analyzing. Bank Nifty is slightly better and it is around the support zone as of now. Change in polarity is there. So Bank Nifty can perform slightly better than Nifty, because on Nifty there are no such change in polarity or something like that. Welcome to session number 2 of 24th of April 2023. And as we analyzed in the morning itself, that the market can be in the same zone with a green candle. Early in the morning itself, based on global markets, we analyzed that market can close on the upside with a green candle. But as I also mentioned that the green candle can be like not so big, right? So similar was the condition which it gave. It gave a long shadow on the downside with a small body on the upside, making a green candle. Similarly, on Bank Nifty, this is slightly better. It took exact change in polarity support. As I mentioned, the previous resistance is acting as a support, and that's why we got the confirmation as well. And from now onwards, from this week onwards, we can expect a further move on the upside. And every single week, it can be something like combination of 2 to 3 green candles with 2 to 3 red candles as well. It can be combination. It is not going to be like a strong move which we saw in last 2 to 3 weeks. Like at that point, it gave record session count. So from this point onwards, we can expect like a combination of green as well as red candles from this particular day and till upcoming next 1 or 2 weeks as well. Based on the global market analysis, although they are completely into a consolidation phase, maybe on the upside or on the downside, or there are few of the indices, those who are completely on the downside, like maybe movement of 1.3, 1.5 on the downside. There are very few indices from the global markets, those are on the upside with a very good move. But still, as I mentioned yesterday itself, that from now onwards, we can expect green as well as red candles. So today there is lots of probability either it will be in the same range or it will create a green candle on the upside. Yes, similarly for Bank Nifty as well. Yes, if you go into hourly chart, then you can see it has started showing up the momentum. So the momentum is already there. Only the bulls have to anticipate and participate into it. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to session number 2. And as we analyzed in the morning itself, the market can be in the consolidation phase, or else it can create a small green candle on the upside. Similar is the movement which we saw during the whole day. And as I mentioned in the morning itself, that Nifty can be in the challenging zone, right? Similar was the condition for the whole day long, although it went up, but it consolidated for the whole day long, as you can see here, since last 4 to 5 candles it is consolidating. And similarly, as you can see in the daily candle as well, it is forming a kind of doji, and right now it is straightforward around 60 itself. This is like a make or break situation, which means either it can resist here and it can take a hold for next few days, or else it can break out and give a good momentum on the upside. Next is for Bank Nifty. As you can see on Bank Nifty, it has given movement on the upside, and as you can see on the hourly chart, it has slightly declined in last 1 hour. Right, it has started declining in last 1 hour, and even with that, the movement is already above 60. So as of now, this can be a good confirmation that once it takes 60 support on hourly chart, and then maybe on 40 on 15-minute chart, then it can be a strong support zone for Bank Nifty to give further movement on the upside. So based on the global market analysis, whatever we have did, that all the US markets are completely on the downside, European and Asian markets are completely in an indecisive mode, which means today we can expect the same indecisiveness or a red candle on the downside. Because even yesterday we analyzed that Nifty 50 was resisting and it was challenging mode for that particular index to cross 60 on a daily chart. Right, if you go into hourly chart, then you'll be able to see how much challenging it was to cross that particular zone. And right now, again, it is retracing back on hourly chart as well. Right. So which means today, if the market opens above 17,812 or 17,810, then there is lots of probability that it can again come in the same zone. If it, like, no matter what kind of entry point it is, no matter what the opening of the market is, the probability of closing is either in a consolidation phase or on the downside. Similarly for Bank Nifty yesterday it showed a red candle, and we analyzed on Monday itself that from this week onwards we will have a combination of red as well as green candles in order to create an uptrend. Like we mentioned, higher tops and higher bottoms. Similar can be the condition that today it can sustain in the same zone. Good afternoon, achievers, and welcome to session number 2 for 26th of April 2023. And as we analyzed in the morning itself, that either it can create a consolidation candle or maybe it can create a red candle. But we stood wrong on that particular analysis. And even with that, on Nifty, it has created exact 60 breakout. And even with that, if you go into hourly chart, then you will be able to analyze that whatever challenges it was facing in order to break out of 60 on daily chart, right now it has broken out, and even with that it has taken exact 60 support on hourly chart, which means it is giving the confirmation that I am bullish. So this is the analysis which we did in the morning. And even if we go for the Bank Nifty is slightly showing movement on the upside as a stronger one as compared to Nifty. And even with that, in Bank Nifty itself, we analyze that either it can create a consolidation candle or a red candle, but it can sustain in the same zone. Right. The analysis which we did, that stood wrong, but the candle sustained in the same zone itself. So based on the global market analysis, what we have did, that all the global indices are on the downside or they are consolidating. Only 5 indices were on the upside, that too with not so good movement. But Indian markets are outperforming the global markets, because in Indian markets we are able to see the higher tops and higher bottom formation, and even with that, the bulls are showing lots of strength. So based on that, today we can expect either the movement in the same range, or else it can break out of yesterday's candle high. It can form a green candle. Similarly for Bank Nifty as well, either it can consolidate within the range of yesterday's candle, or else it can break out above the range of yesterday's candle. Good afternoon, achievers, and welcome to session number 2 for 27th of April 2023. And as we analyzed in the morning itself, that either the market can consolidate in the same zone or else it can give a movement on the upside. So that was the movement which we saw for the whole day long. If we go into the hourly chart, then you'll be able to see that it was completely into an uptrend. All right. Similarly for Bank Nifty as well, if we go into first daily chart, then you'll be able to analyze that whatever analysis which we did, that it can either sustain in the same zone or else it can break the yesterday's high and it can move way beyond that, because formation of higher top and higher bottom has got executed, and even with that it has started moving on the upside. Right. So even if we go into the hourly chart, then you will be able to see that yes, it is completely into an uptrend. Right. Even in between it tried to take 60 support and so on, but yes, the whole perspective is on the upside. So this is like a good confirmation for all of us as a trader. So based on the global market analysis which we have did, that all the indices, all the sectors were on the upside. all the European markets, US markets, and Asian markets all are on the upside. Rest like three are the indices which are on the downside. So based on that, we can expect that today's candle can be a green candle. Furthermore, on the upside, the probability of a red candle is very, 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 very less for Nifty as well as Bank Nifty both. No matter what the opening is, but the closing can be in the green side itself, on the bullish side itself. Good afternoon, achievers, and welcome to session number 2 for 28th of April 2023. And as you can see on the screen itself, that whatever analysis which we did in the morning, it has came true, and we analyzed in the morning that based on the global markets, that all those indices were on the upside. Similar can be the condition for Indian markets as well. We can expect a good bullish candle on the upside. So this was for the condition. This was the condition which we saw for the whole day long. And even if we go for the Bank Nifty chart, although if you go into the hourly chart of Bank Nifty, you will be able to see that it was slightly struggling. And even with that, till 3 o'clock, it was forming a kind of indecisive candle like a doji hammer. But right now it has given a pull on the upside. So we are so glad that in this week as well, we are accurate on the decision. We are accurate on the analysis which we are doing. And out of 5 days, we are correct on 4 days.
Wow, what an amazing analysis. I know that in last 10 minutes you have gained lots of clarity on what are the things which you need to take care in order to do the perfect analysis, and even with that in order to execute the trade in a flawless manner. And if you're someone who is not yet a part of our community, and if you're influenced by the way I do the analysis in the most simplified manner, and if you want to join our upcoming 10 days live trading challenge where you will be trading live with us with all the other community members, all you have to do is click on the link below. You will get the link to register for our upcoming webinar where you will be getting to understand what are the things which you need to take care in order to be a part of it, as well as you are also going to learn the premium strategy based on which we do the analysis of the market as well. So I'll see you inside the webinar. Till then, make sure you share your 5 biggest takeaways in the chat box. I'll see you inside the webinar, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, live fully, love openly, and make the difference today. I wish you joy and abundance in all you do.